Alright, give me just a second, guys. It's gonna be like a super quick review of just some of the key stocks like Tesla, and a couple of others, and then I can do a deeper dive on some more at some point this weekend. But I'm trying to cover the bases real quick. We drop this over in the channel so that people can join if they want to. And if there's any ticker specifically y'all want to see covered from like a higher time frame level, just let me know and we'll try to cover those real quick. If not, I'll slate them and we can cover those. And do Rivian. We can cover those in the coming day or two. Hopefully either later tonight, or maybe I can do a full-blown longer session tomorrow or Sunday. See, I've got the stream up. Let me drop the link over on that Discord. There we go. Alright, let me get the right monitor up. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Tesla, because this is exactly what we've been wanting to see with Tesla, and it's playing out great, right? So, like I was saying, you have these zones, the orange zones, which is where I like to sell covered calls. And sorry, the chart's a little funky. There's a lot of time frames here, but you've got these zones, right, where with this it keeps trying to pop up. You got these zones where you can see on the options flows and in unusual wells where the larger funds and the whales overall have been selling covered calls to the retail masses, which end up either expiring worthless or they buy to close them for significantly cheaper. So I sold 1018 230 calls, and I sold 1115 240 calls in these respective orange zones, which ended up one of the contracts netted $2,000 gain each whenever I bought to close those this morning. And then the other, I'd have to go back and look. I don't want to burn the remainder of the time because I only have a few minutes here. But the main thing on Tesla is you got hard rejections. It wouldn't surprise me to see some consolidation in this zone heading into earnings 2 weeks from now, so that they can burn more contracts. But what you can see here, if you look, is you had this bear flag here. We had this bear flag breakdown. We completed that measured move there, and then it broke down even further, right? So you look here, like, yeah, there's that gap on the daily. We'll see if it achieves filling that gap. As of right now, the momentum's kind of dead on Tesla. I could probably do a deep dive in a separate meeting to kind of cover why that happened, aside from bullish retailers overhyping. But ultimately, we broke this uptrend line here that you see, which was the shorter time frame uptrends in September. And then here you've got another uptrend from back in August that we actually broke and retested today, even though it's not super obvious. We broke it, attempted the retest, and then rejected down hard. That line's not actually tagged correctly for some reason, but at any rate, I want to see what happens when we test this 212.39 level. That's really a make or break level for Tesla. But like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if we consolidate a bit. You can actually see right here where it consolidated a bit last time, and then it broke down harder. So I do Rivian real quick. I think the kids are upset, so I'm at the bell even earlier than I thought. Yeah, definitely gonna have to. So let me break off for a few minutes, and then I will try to get back on later and kind of go through some more from a deeper dive standpoint, and then go through Rivian and everything for you, Analyzer. But I'm going to go ahead and drop for now, but I'll drop some of the charts in the actual ticker channels, and then we can circle back. In the meantime, though, if there are any other tickers y'all want, go ahead and load them up in the lounge and in the trading floor, and then I can make a list, and I'll go through and do a specific video talking through all the time frames for any of those tickers that you drop. Thanks, guys.